Atlanta, live from K.L.P Studios. Ever wonder what went down behind the scenes of our top stories?
Say what?
Then tune into What Had Happened Was, the only radio station that takes you straight to the source. From coast to coast, tune in now as we dive deep into the stories, the drama, and the moments that shape the culture with
The Swanky One, new K.L.P.
and
with your girl, Evelyn Letitia.
live, Swanky 93.3 and the Heat 94.6 radio stations, or wherever you get your podcasts from.
What's that song? Feels like you're ready. Feels like you're ready.
Girl, why is you snapping on that beat?
I see it a lot. Girls are like, feels like you're ready. Feels like you're ready.
It's the beat that you snapping on that's doing it for me.
Hey.
Seems like you're ready.
There it is.
I know that you are ready. You said, feels like you're ready.
I don't know how the song go, y'all.
Oh, God.
But I love R&B. I really do. Y'all go check out me and Dravion's album, by the way.
Dravion.
Crown Me Savage. Crown Me Savage 2 is coming in February.
Okay.
Valentine's Day. Or second act.
Baby making music.
You know, this second act is a little slower song.
February, baby making music. I'm the baby that was made during Valentine's.
You ever just want to, well,
To the date. My birthday is November 15th.
what I'm about to ask might sound a little gross.
Oh, Lord.
I'm scared to ask. But, like,
I'm intrigued.
obviously, we get conceived by our parents, obviously.
Yeah.
What song, I don't know. And I definitely ain't asking my mama, but what song was used to be, like, to conceive us? Our parents never told us this. It's always got to be a song that gets them in that mood, and then they start, you know.
I would never ask, don't want to know, but
I would never
I
ask my
definitely
parents.
got an old playlist that has songs on it. Any one of them, whatever song is on while I'm in the process and that's playing in the background would probably be the one. Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder. It might have been It's Our Anniversary, because they used to love that song. Every anniversary, they danced into that song. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's our anniversary. I forgot the band who sings it. Or
that's
the group that sings it.
Tony.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
our anniversary. Tomorrow will
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baby.
It might be like some Silk or some Drew Hill,
Keith
Jodeci.
Keith Sweat.
Keith Sweat, I can't listen to while I'm in the process of doing it. Like,
I was about to say Barry White, but I don't think. I
that
think that was
one-
my grandparents.
no, Barry White, Practice What You Preach.
Oh, yeah?
Baby, there's something wrong with me.
Hey.
Every time I'm alone with you, like,
Oh, you keep telling
had
me this and telling me that.
say one song with you, I'll never come back.
Hey.
Like, I do a little dance to it. Here I am, baby. I practice what you preach.
It's
But
Tank
no,
for me.
What's it? Is it Silk? Freak me, baby. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Let me
second now.
freak you up and down. All that stuff.
Yep.
Who you said? You just said somebody. You said Josie? No, I thought you said somebody.
No, I was saying it's Tank for me.
Oh, Tank, when we.
Oh, I love that song.
When
We.
I got that one on that the playlist I'm telling you about.
Oh, yeah?
When We is definitely on there.
What kind of playlist is this on Spotify?
No, I got a YouTube. Hold on.
You got
on. I got a YouTube playlist. I'm gonna show you what the title of it says. I took the title from a Rihanna song.
Oh.
So watch this playlist. The playlist. That's the playlist name. That's the title of a Rihanna song. You know what song I'm talking about? What she saying?
And I love The Dream, too. Yeah, The Dream.
Because sometimes I have a epiphany that at some point in my life, I was at Mad the City dancing. So all these songs right here.
Yeah.
This song I just discovered because it was on somebody. This is an old song, some man, and it says,
"Ooh,
some Jerry Levert, baby, hold on to me." Marvin Gaye, distant love.
Yeah.
Child, all these right here.
Pretty good.
The OJs, Jill Scott, Paul Wall, so gone.
Okay. Paul Wall.
Baby, I would do some things to these songs. These songs right here.
We both said.
Lord, you say yes.
Big show camera. There we go.
Neighbors no money.
Neighbors no money.
And you see there are, hold on, how many songs on this playlist? 59 songs, but I got more I can add. But yeah.
I love it. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Because you know we've been recording. I might, I'll cut some things out that we ain't supposed to say on live. But
no, we can say stuff. We ain't saying nothing bad.
We ain't saying nothing, but nothing gross. You ready? Let's do it.
I think people know a little bit my mentality.
Yeah, our realness, guys. Our realness. Ready?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Oh,
I'm pressing the wrong button. I'm thinking we doing another show.
See?
Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, we back again.
What had happened was...
Woo!
Yep.
How y'all feeling out there?
Hopefully y'all feeling good, you know?
What had happened was...
What had happened was... Back in the flash. Hey.
What had happened was...
Yeah. Hey, with your girl Evan Letitia. And my boy Kennedy Lucas Patterson.
Yeah, I might do the Rick Ross one. Yeah, I might do that next episode.
Y'all are tuning into the baddest podcast
The baddest.
on the internet and your stations.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Yes. Thank you.
Thank y'all so much. Oh my God, y'all love us.
We work hard on this thing.
They love us, Kennedy. Oh my God.
They do over 1,332 and counting followers on Instagram. Thank y'all so very much for this. Welcome to another episode of
What had happened was...
I'm your gracious, highly favored, blessed, woke up this morning, prayed to my Lord and Savior, amen, to get my day started. Podcast host K.L.P Kennedy Lucas here in the flesh. I'm going to do the Rick Ross one instead of the, I'm going to go with because I'm a big Rick Ross guy. I love Rick Ross. And to my right, the talented, the amazing, artist, singer, writer, producer. Am I missing some? Podcaster, broadcaster, music enthusiast. Evan Letitia. To my right. Y'all know how we do on the episode. What's going on? How you doing? What's been going on with you?
Look, shorty, you know, going on just a little bit of this and that. You know, I've been out in here working in the the gym and everything. Me and my partner get stuff together. You know what I'm saying? We doing all this. We doing big things. We doing Muay Thai still. We still doing weightlifting. We still doing some flag football. Got all that going on. You know what I'm saying? You know, a little bit of this, that. But I do have a project.
Yes.
I'm still working on.
Yes.
We're still in the middle of our campaign.
This button ready.
Yeah.
I'm getting that ready.
Still in the middle of our campaign. Seed and Spark for our film short called Aggie Pride.
Aggie Pride.
Centers, yeah. Shout out to Aggie Pride.
Yes.
North Carolina A&T. It centers around the Greensboro 4, who staged a sit-in at a Woolworths counter in Greensboro, North Carolina. So we're bringing that to the screen, and we are still in our campaign to raise money to get this project completed. So, if you can, for your girl, do this for your girl, okay?
Please.
Do this for your girl, do this for the culture, do this for the legacy. Go to seedandspark.com /fun/Aggie-Pride-1. We'll have that posted when we post this up there. And you can go ahead and make a pledge to help with this campaign. The pledge, you can make it today, and no money is reduced from your account until the deadline, which is October the 27th. So nothing will be pulled from your account until October 27th. If you say, oh, well, I just can't, I ain't got it, Evelyn. Girl, catch me at another time. Please, the least you can do is just go like, follow, share share this with people. The more people we can get to our link, the more that can help push this forward, because we don't want this legacy to die, especially with our history being stripped away and being rewritten. We don't want it to be lost. So Aggie Pride, the movie, Seed and Spark is our campaign right now, and we just want y'all to go and support that.
Yes, please. Love it.
So
I love it.
So Kennedy.
Yeah.
So with you, what's been going on?
A lot of things is going on, ladies and gentlemen. Officially, in I know last week's episode, it was fantastic, over an hour episode. That was very good. Coming back from sickness, from a cold. Don't have a cold now. Doing a lot of back to the high school football production. If you guys know, I'm one of the producers that we go out and we film for high school football. So we were able to do that within the last time we spoke last. And I can semi-announce this next thing. I will be a producer with Amazon Prime.
Oh,
very excited for that. I can't go so much in detail of what I'm going to be doing, but we are working for another company that's partnered with Prime, and I will be in the control room and giving you guys helping give you guys a great broadcast if you stream your sports game for Prime or you watch shows for Prime. More of the sports sector because it is football season. Love it. Go Bills. I'm a Bills guy. And we're getting ready for WNBA. Of course, you have Prime, and then you have Peacock, and then you have ESPN. So I'm getting back into that full time. Working on a documentary, Dear Isaiah, still cooking, very cooking. I told Evelyn about a new documentary that I'm planning for Valentine's Day next year. All right. I don't want to give the title quite just yet and the premise just yet because it's solely in pre-production. I gotta create the music and get things together, but I think I'm gonna do that, right? And on the education sector, I am officially a part of the Omega Nu Lambda. I'm gonna get the word right. Society.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. So basically what that is an honor society that I'm a part of. If you guys know this by now, I am in school in a doctorate program. So in 2027, we're looking at, I want to say May 2027, I'm going to jet to my school. My school is in California. Jet to California and graduate with my doctorate degree. I will be Dr. Kennedy Lucas Patterson. Oh, that just sounds so good.
Ready.
And they reached out to me and they said I've been accepted to this society. They sent me the graduation course where I'm gonna wear it on with my cap and gown on graduation day, a pin, and I don't know, the camera might pick it up. I got a sticker on my laptop right here. It's on the corner. Yep, right there.
Okay.
Stickers on the laptop. The other one's on my iPad in here somewhere. And a certificate is hanging on the wall, so I can't really bring it to you guys, but a certificate, got it framed, and education is just one of those things that I am very proud of. I know a lot of people, and we have a segment about education later, but I know a lot of people are just kind of not thinking about school right now because of the economy and things being more expensive, but I do encourage people to go back and further in higher education and getting a higher education degree, because I do think being well educated gets you in those conversations where money has to be made. And I want to stress that for any counterpart, doesn't matter your race, but I really have joy when there's Black education, because it is true, not getting political, we do have to work a little bit harder than our counterparts sometimes on certain things. So those things are very important for me. And I love it. I love being part of a great society. I love being able to be a doctor. Yeah. I think I would be the first doctor in my family.
Oh,
I think my dad's in school he's going to be a doctor too. But I think I'm going to be the first out of 5 kids I think I'm the first out of 5 to have an MBA. Okay. And I love brothers and sisters. I love y'all. I'm the first one who did it. I'm going to be the first to be the doctor of the 5 kids. And I never thought I would you know.
You gonna look at your siblings and be like, talk to me nice.
Hey, talk to me nice. When I'm in the room, and I'm one of those people too, like once I get my doctorate degree, Dr. Patterson.
Look.
I'm going to be one of those people.
These credentials were earned.
Yes. Dr. Patterson? Yeah, that's me. I'm going to use that doctor in my profile, LinkedIn, Instagram. I see it now for Instagram. It's Kennedy Lucas MBA right now. It's going to be Dr. Kennedy Lucas when I graduate. I cannot wait.
Look, speak it to life.
Can't wait. So that's what's been going on with us. A lot of things are changing. A lot of things are turning. But it's just been October's here. So the new Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 remake is on Switch. So that's the game I'm playing currently. Very, very fun. I know it's a remake. It's a remake, but it's one of those things that as a gamer I'm going to be intrigued with. But a lot of things have been turning for us. So that's been the catch up. Healthy, working out as well. I mean, you've been.
Look, this shirt. Like I'm about to bust. Look, you see that? Yeah. And the flip side though is getting bruised at times when I'm doing certain things, Oh
man.
But yeah, it's starting to tighten up a little bit. She's starting to get a little bit of less jiggle.
Yeah, more.
It don't fold
muscle.
jiggle.
Yeah. I love that. Yeah, and watching a lot of new shows. A lot of new shows are out. Yeah. We got Black Rabbit that I've reviewed and watched. The Morning Show is back for Apple. That's really, really good. It's been really good in shows right now. I haven't seen any movies as of late. I'm lying. I did see the live action Lilo and Stitch movie.
I haven't seen that yet.
Because it's on Disney Plus. Yeah,
Did
I know
you
a lot.
like it?
It was okay. It was cute. I felt. I gotta understand. I gotta learn to not be embarrassed when I'm watching a Pixar or a Disney movie because I've made Pixar type movies personally. So it's like I'm about to be like I'm 29, about to be 30. I'm watching this Pixar Disney movie.
So let me tell you something about embarrassment. First of all, it's entertainment. Secondly,
it's cute.
Who gonna check you, boo?
That is true.
I sit home and watch some of my. When I think back to childhood trauma and things that I've had to work through and heal from, the one safe space that I always was able to escape in was entertainment. Whether it was music, movies, television, cartoon, things like that.
Yeah.
So even now as an adult, when I need a place, a safe space to kind of like let my brain breathe, let the emotions of what's going on around me just kind of settle, I will sit and watch cartoons. So my favorite cartoons that I watched growing up, I would go watch them. I'll go back and watch some of my favorite Disney movies that we wore them during VHS tapes out. I'll go back and watch them. And I dare anybody to say something about it.
I'm glad you say that because when I had the cold a few weeks back, I watched a whole lot of Hey Arnold.
Yeah, I'll go back and watch. First of all, Nickelodeon. Hey Arnold should have never been canceled, along with the Angry Beavers.
Oh, I love the Angry Beavers.
And All Real Monsters. Y'all, them was my shows. The fact that y'all can cancel them.
Do you think they will make look? And I could pitch this to Paramount. I would redo Hey Arnold if creatively, some way, somehow.
When I tell you,
do a reboot.
That is on my list of shows that I go back and watch when I need to kind of just take a mental break and rejuvenate, like get a feel good moment. I go and watch Hey Arnold. I go and watch SpongeBob. I go and watch Real Monsters. I go and watch the Angry Beavers. Those are some great shows. I go and watch Rocko's Modern Life.
Oh,
them my shows right there, baby.
Shows, yes.
Ed and Eddie.
Yeah,
like. Yeah.
Just creative. These are adults creating these shows too. So
Cow and Chicken.
Oh yeah. Now that was a twisted show right there.
It was but
it was a little kooky show.
But I go back and watch these shows, Animaniacs. And they rebooted that.
I did like the reboot of that one.
Right?
It was not bad.
So
it wasn't bad.
I go back and watch these shows and I enjoy it. But
good shows.
Hey Arnold is crazy because growing up I used to so want Arnold's room.
He had the coolest room,
like the way his
sky view.
Yeah, the sky view, his chair flip, his sofa flip out, stuff like. Yeah. I wanted that room so bad.
Yep. You could just go. I like the sky roof. You just go outside and just have your own little private little area. It was cool.
He had a dope room.
They got to redo it. Maybe redo it with the kids getting a little bit older. Like if they PS 118 middle school, have them in high school. they've been in school for 20 years if they did it that way. But it could happen. They could make some money.
But you know what? I think even if they did that, you got enough of millennials that would watch it.
Oh, yeah.
And their kids would they would make their kids watch it too.
Yeah, like this is a new reboot, but this is what we watched in the 90s.
Like my niece, I have 2 nieces biologically. One's 2 and one's 8. She'll be 9 in November. And I will sit and watch their little TV shows with them that they tell me about. But when they're at my house, I try to put on like cartoons that I grew up with, and they sit and watch, and they like them, you know? So I definitely would sit and watch a reboot of Hey Arnold with my babies. Yeah,
so. Some reboots work out. The Proud Family reboot worked out. So they could do it.
That's the one that I introduced my niece to. That was the first one was the Proud Family. So we watched that one together a lot.
Yeah, that's for us by us. You
Judy!
Need to watch it. Judy! And look, I used to have a crush on Judy when I was a kid. No lie. Because Judy, let me tell you about Judy Proud. She's Louise. She could get it. If she was a real person, she could get it. Is Trudy Proud and Felix's wife. I forgot Felix's wife's name, but yeah. Yep.
Yeah, Trudy. And I used to like Bobby, Uncle Bobby.
Oh yeah.
How? It's Cedric the Entertainer, but the way he come in just singing, we're going on a crow's trap, y'all.
You do that really well too as a singer. Was that your motivation to start singing, or?
I just like the way that he would come in with that microphone and everything, and just be singing some random stuff.
Yeah.
Then of course Jo Marie Payton, who played Sugar Mama.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I put my foot in it. And she baked them cookies that time. They were so good. And she kept telling people she put her foot in it, and then she made it all to like a TV show. And he was like, Sugar Mama, you gotta tell us how do you make these cookies. She said, well, I put my foot in it. She pulled her pant leg, her skirt thing up, and it showed her toenails. It was all jagged and stuff. And she stuck her foot in the batter, and then everybody in the audience that had that cookie started spitting it out.
Yeah.
That was
so who would win in a fight? Sugar Mama or Medea? Good question, huh? I think if they made an animated version of, because you can bring Sugar Mama to life, but like Tyler Perry made an animated Medea movie, right? So it would be funny if they created a show with just Sugar Mama.
If they could use any weapons, it'd be probably evenly matched. If we're talking about weapons, Medea probably gonna pull out a gun and pop. You know,
that's it. Good question to a lot of people out there, though.
Yeah,
who would win in a fight, Sugar Mama or Medea? Right.
Yeah.
Yep. But you have you seen anything lately? Anything new?
Yes.
Any shows?
Okay, so last weekend I had a Sunday. I went, did some stuff, played some basketball, and I went home, took a shower. I said, you know what? I want to go see the movie Him with Marlon Wayans. And so I went to see it. I saw it in IMAX. There was maybe
big money.
All right, look.
I mean, IMAX.
Let me say this. I haven't been to the movie theater. What's the last movie I saw in a theater? I'm trying to think what it was, but it's been a minute. But yeah, the IMAX between the ticket just for me, my ticket. I bought a large popcorn and a large drink. It was like $46.
Oh my God, I would never.
And the only reason I did it is because this is not something I do all the time.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, you know what? I deserve this treat. It's been a long while since I've been at the movie theater, and I wanted to see. They had it in standard, but like the timing, because Monday I had signed up to work the next day on Monday, and it was like either I saw that 7 p.m. show, the IMAX, or I had to wait until like 9:45, 10 o'clock for the next standard one. I didn't want to wait. That was one. And then I'm like, if I'm going to watch something like that, I like IMAX. Let me see. Okay. And so there was probably like maybe 8 people in the theater. Everybody was all coupled up. There was 7 other people. Am I saying that right? There was 8 other people in the theater plus me. I was the only one by myself.
See, ain't nothing wrong with that. I've been
it
to
ain't.
movies by myself.
But I will say this: one guy came in right at the end of the credits was like starting to dwindle down. He came in, and the way the screen had was lit up at the time, I could see his face. Ooh, he looked good. I'm gonna have to accent, talk to him when we done. And he was sitting like I was all the way at the top, dead center, and he was sitting like a row or two down from me at a corner, like at an angle. So when he came in from my right, so I could see his face and everything. Uh-oh. I was like, in my mind, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot my shot when we done, blah blah blah. As soon as the movie starts, this woman comes walking in and she holding the cup of she holding the sodas and popcorn. She sits next to him. I say,
"Oh damn! Don't you hate that?"
I was like, that. Won't be shooting that shot.
Yeah.
Let me put my basketball back on the rack. Because I had already had my basketball in my hand, swirling on my finger.
And you're good at basketball too, so you would have made it.
Dribbling between my legs, flipping around, ready for my shot when I go shoot it. And then she came in with the popcorn and the drink and sat next to me. I said, well, just put this back on the rack.
Oh, that sucks.
But the film, oh God, from a production person standpoint, the cinematography, the soundtrack that went with everything, the visuals, whoever their special effects person was, oh my God, it was a great film pieced together. The acting side of me, Marlon Wayans, for people who don't know, Marlon is a great dramatic actor.
Yeah, he is.
Most people know him like because his comedy and all that kind of stuff, and the Wayans brothers, the funny that they bring us. But Marlon, he has a great dramatic persona when he brings that to the screen, and he killed that role. Tariq Withers was great in this film as well. He plays like this I guess you would say college kid who's about to go to the NFL, is trying to get on the NFL team. Marlon plays Isaiah White, who is a vet, quarterback, and everything like that. And they end up basically like a mentoring program for like a week where Cam goes to Isaiah's house. And there's some things that takes place there. There is so much symbolism in this movie. About the NFL and just life in general, about being who you are and following your own path and not doing stuff for other people, or selling your soul. That it is a great movie. I will say, if you're one of these people who is super religious and you think every time you see something that talks about spirituality or demons or something like that, that it's going to make you go to hell, you may not want to watch this. I will say that, but the movie was great. That
makes sense because I remember, and I reference this because Jordan Peele and Michael B. Jordan, they worked together on quite a few things. Yeah. Latest movie, Sinners, right? And we're not super duper religious in our family. We're spiritual, but even my mom felt freaked out watching Sinners because there's so much symbolism in that movie, right? And she freaked out, so I think she would have freaked out in this movie then.
But like of course, every time I want to bring and talk about something I don't see, Kenny ain't even seen it yet. So I can't say much, and I don't want to spoil it for you guys either. But it was put together very well, and the ending was like, and I don't know if Marvel got me spoiled. Yeah. But anytime I go to the movies now, I always sit way to after the credits thinking, there's gonna be another scene.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, the movie was over, and I was just sitting there, finishing up my last little corner of popcorn.
Like, that's it.
All the other couples don't left. I'm just in the theater by myself, waiting. I'm like, okay, there might be something at the end. And then all of a sudden, the screen goes black, and the lights cut on, and all the sound go off. It's like, it's done. It's over. Man, I'm gone. Like,
Did you have a worker trying to sweep? Like,
they hadn't come in yet, but it's like, it was gone. But I stayed until after the credits, because I'm so spoiled now. Like, I'd be like, I don't want to miss something, and then go on social media later and somebody be like, did y'all see what happened after the credits? Like, I knew I should have stayed. So, but I saw him. It was a good movie.
Good. I was a little bit, I don't want to say skeptical, but I seen y'all online, and I say this to a lot of people, don't believe everything you see online, but I saw a lot of mixed reviews. And
Rotten Tomatoes had them way low. But
so
you know
I was
what?
curious about that.
I've gotten used to not even paying Rotten Tomatoes attention, especially when it comes to films that have a black lead or something. It says they always try to download. They did the same thing with Sinners.
They did.
Because we talked about it on our episode. They tried to do the same thing with Sinners. So all the ones watching it, and they gave it
that was a good movie.
A poor percentage, and that movie did bank.
Or Michael B. Jordan and Ryan Coogler.
But the film, Him was good. It was directed by Justin Tipping. It was written by Zach Akers, Skip Bronke, and Justin Tipping.
Yeah.
And again, the stars of that film is Marlon Wayans, Tariq Withers, and Julia Fox.
Yeah. I think everybody might have thought that Jordan Peele directed this movie.
He was a producer on this.
He was an executive producer on it.
Yeah.
And I think that might have been... Because I also saw that people were like, yeah, that didn't feel like a Jordan Peele-esque type work. Like, well, he produced it. He didn't really direct it. So that directing and producing, they're two different things. Producing is basically... I mean, you have control of how the movie goes, but you throw the money into it. And you get your money,
make sure it
back.
gets done and everything, all that kind of stuff.
And so you can get your return back. Directing is you're full on telling the story as the director, I feel. So that's what I think a lot of people might have got confused as they thought, oh, Jordan Peele did this one. No, he produced it.
I'm trying to make sure I'm saying that right, because I know it went through there was his production company. Because at the beginning it says Monkey Paw Production, which is always that little monkey paw stirring the tea in the little cup. I'm like, but it was a great film. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. So if you are into football and all that kind of stuff,
go Bills.
Not even into football, but like I said, it has a deeper meaning and message in it. And then it's some things that make you jump here and there, but it is a good movie.
Good. I love movies. I need to go back to the movies. There's no shame in going to the movies by yourself, but ladies, if you want to go to the movies and get to know me, I feel like movies are a good movie date or a good date.
I think it can be if you're doing other stuff besides the movie.
Yeah.
Like if you are, say, we're going to eat lunch, dinner, whatever, we're going to eat something before or after, then yes. If you say we're gonna go bowling or some activity around the theater, like outside of going just to watch a movie, then I would say yes. Aww. If the extent of the date is I'm going to pick you up so we can go to the movie and watch a movie and then go home, no. Yeah. Because if you're trying to get to know somebody, how you gonna get to know them sitting in the theater where you can't talk? That's true. So like if there's things that you're gonna plan around y'all's movie time, like I said, if you're out bowling and you're talking and I've been on dates, so we went to the movie, went bowling first. Aww. So that allows like an icebreaker because I'm competitive. I like to. I said, so you ain't gonna beat me, right? Like, so we talking, we get to know each other, stuff like that. If we go to eat, there's a time we can sit down and really talk and get to know each other. Also, if you haven't purchased your movie tickets yet, those before activities, if you have made up your mind before y'all even get to movie theaters, it's also a mutual way to be like, you know what?
Let's go.
I don't think I want to go to the theater with you anymore. Like, it'll save both of y'all some time.
Yeah, if you ain't feeling the first, the act one.
Yeah, like, you know what? You know what?
I've had that happen before.
But the flip side, though, is if the tickets have already been purchased, if you weren't feeling dinner or bowling or whatever you did before, at least in the theater you ain't got to talk to them.
Yeah. So, see, I wouldn't want to go to if you ain't feeling me, all right, well, I hope you have fun in Act 1. See you later. I ain't gonna waste my time. If you ain't feeling me, but it's like, I still go to movies with you, but I don't like you, I'm like, well.
Nah, it just depends. If it's a movie I really want to see anyway.
Yeah.
Hell, there's plenty of seats in the theater.
I think if it's your first date, I think the activity, yes. And then, like, if you go get something to eat, maybe something light. Not like a full course meal. Because then I feel like if you take somebody on a very extravagant big dinner date, then that's the expectation that they're going to treat me to a big dinner date every time we go to a date. And that should never be the case, I feel.
Well, I say you do what you know you're capable of doing. Even if you're able to do it every now and then, it's the expectation of it is something you have to communicate with each other.
Yeah.
Like, if you feel like they are expecting you to do that every time, communicate like, hey, I like to go out, but I'm very much, I like to be conservative with my money here and there. And like really celebrate those big things for more special occasions. Like, because we can have just as much fun at the house. Yeah. Some of my best dates really did not require a whole lot of money or anything. Because I'm more interested in getting to know you to see if I want to do any more dates with you at all.
You're such a good person because this generation, they just know.
So I'm like...
I love it.
Yeah, you could spend $300 on a date, our first date, if that's what you want to do.
I'd never do that.
But if I'm really feeling you, we have more time to spend that elsewhere, you know.
Yeah.
But if I ain't, I'm gonna let you know, like, yeah, I'm good on this. But I'm more interested in getting to know you because for me to even give you the time of day and my energy, that means something about you intrigued me enough to spark my interest. So I want to see more of that. I want to see more about that. So it doesn't come down to the materialistic things for me. You know, yes, I like to be taken out.
I'm sorry. It's just because I've been, we talk about dating relationships on the episodes.
Yeah,
before,
yes, I like to be taken out and stuff, and I reciprocate. I don't expect nothing of someone that I can't do for myself or want to do for my partner. So if you're taking me out, of course I'm gonna want to take you out sometime. Like I said, I've offered to pay for dates, especially if I ask you out. It's in my mind because I asked you out, I'm gonna pay for it. But no man outside of me being married, has ever allowed me to pay for their date.
I feel like there's nothing wrong with that too. If a girl say, "Kennedy, I like you, I want to take you out," I would first of all, am I dreaming? Is this for real? Or where?
There's this dude. We were talking about the gym bays and stuff. This guy.
Yeah.
I've seen him twice at the gym now. He looks young. Like we look like we could be the same age, or he might be late to early 30s, right? But he's nice physique, everything like that. And I saw him one day before my gym partner came in, but he was just about to leave. Like, he was finishing up his last little work and he left. And then the other day we were in there. Was it Monday? Monday when we were in the gym, saw him again. And I said, girl, that's him. That's the one I was telling you about last time when he was leaving. Oh. And at some point, we were finishing up on these machines and he got to walk past. And me and her were in a full conversation. Something totally different. And he got to walk by and my internal thoughts just slipped right on out. We're talking and I in mid-conversation said, ooh, God took his time with him. But and I said it as he was passing, so I don't know if he smiled, if you heard. I was just like, okay, next time I see him. I
would have smiled. I would have blushed.
I said, next time I see him, I'm definitely going to speak or say something because I didn't want to do it right then because me and her and I work out and, try not to be distracted because I got a partner there and we're trying to keep each other accountable. But baby, next time I see you, I'm going to introduce myself.
Yes. There's not...
But I was like,
there's nothing wrong with introducing yourself at the gym, but just be careful.
Loud. I said, God took his time with that one.
Yeah. Oh, God took his time with that one. I love it.
He let you marinate.
Yeah, cook them just a little bit. That's cute. I would take a small date. I would take somebody to go get some yogurt.
Oh yeah.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with going to go get yogurt or ice cream. You can go to Brewster's, right? But there's this new thing while we're on the topic of yogurt, and hopefully you don't get hungry.
Okay. I am hungry though.
I am too. There is this thing called stretchy yogurt. So of course, Mommy's Yogurt is making waves in the yogurt business. It is stretchy, right? It was first popularized in China, and now it's making its way to the U.S., of course, flushing into the streets of New York. And there's been videos and content about this stretchy yogurt. Let me see if I can get this here. So this is more of a video for TikTok. Okay. So they're at this Mommy's Yogurt place in New York. And of course you can buy like toppings like candy, M&Ms, chocolate, gummies, right?
Hold on.
And they're gonna show
you and your knuckles keep hitting that microphone. I was like, what is that?
My bad, y'all. Here's the stretchy yogurt, if you can see it. That looks like cheese.
I don't know if I want my yogurt to look stretchy because my immediate thought goes to, is this spoiled?
That's a good question.
Okay, I'll try that one, yeah. Just a little bit, yeah, thank you.
Just a little bit. And I think she's gonna toy with it.
I'll try the sesame seed.
That looks like gravy. I don't know what that is.
Yeah. The way the yogurt looks, okay. Ugh, that looks like somebody. Girl, sometimes people put toppings together. I'm like, ma'am, if you a pig, just said it look like slop.
Yeah.
They just be throwing all kind of ingredients and toppings on there.
When I saw that, it reminds me of like one of my granddads. I love him, but he likes a lot of toppings on his food.
Okay.
And I'm one of those people. I'm like, certain type of foods can't touch. Right? Don't let that touch that because it's just
can't touch this.
Don't touch. Don't blend the food. But he was just. I'll take that. I like that looks, and that's kind of what this looks like a little bit. So to give some more clarity, because I know I played a video, and Evelyn actually taught me to describe what we're watching on an audio version of the podcast. So it's yogurt that it is stretched and it looks like cheese. You know how like cheese on pizza, you see it on Chicago and in New York, you get a slice of pizza and it's like that ooey gooey melted cheese that kind of ooze off the bread of pizza for it to be stretchy. Yeah. That's kind of what this looks like when it comes down to it. I think I wouldn't want my yogurt to be stretched because you raised the question, is it spoiled?
It look like slime to me.
They do look like slime. Like just imagine if they had a green stretchy yogurt. Or brown stretchy yogurt. When I think
yogurt, I don't think, ooh, let me see my yogurt stretch.
And it's like long.
Yeah, I'm like, yogurt is not supposed to be stretching like that. Like,
it's not. So
but you know what? People gonna flock to it because
it's
every trending little thing.
Trending.
Oh, I'm gonna try. I'm good.
So the next time I'm in New York, okay, I'm gonna go buy Mommy's yogurt. I'm gonna do a video and I'm gonna send it to you. Be like, hey, look what I found.
Ooh, your yogurt stretch.
Yeah, it's stretched. But then hopefully that later that night, I'll be like, oh, my stomach hurt. Because that's the other thing that I think about.
All the topics that lady just put in that little thing.
Yeah, your stomach might hurt.
Stomach do toe up later.
Your stomach might hurt. When I go and buy yogurt, I do buy Greek yogurt. I buy the what's the yogurt that I buy? The Chobani.
Oh, Chobani.
Chobani Greek yogurt. Oh, so good. If you guys want some good quality yogurt that's semi-healthy, Chobani. I buy the Chobani with the strawberry and bananas, right? And then you just mix it in, and it's really, really good. Or I buy a thing of Yoplait. Okay. And then I go and buy the granola by the company Naked. Naked Bear, their company, their granolas. Okay. Really, really good.
Okay, Naked Bear.
Comment below, guys. Would you take your date to a yogurt date after the function, and would you try? Look. Would you eat that? We're seeing blue slime.
That look like paint.
It look like paint. It look like paint. But shout out to the yogurt people. I mean, they're innovating. They are innovating.
Speaking of
innovating.
Them segues.
Them segues are good. We work hard on them segues. But get this. Childhood educator. Mm-hmm. I've watched this man for years in my grade school and elementary. And I watched it in middle school. I think a lot of people that's born in the early 2000s may not know who this man is. Mm-hmm. But Bill Nye, the science guy.
Bill Nye, the science guy.
Doom, 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 doom. He finally gets his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
That's, you know what?
I mean... He is a cultural icon for us people who've been in grade school and middle school back in the day. We used to love it, especially in science. And I kid you not, when I was in 8th grade, and I'm surprised I remember my 8th grade teacher's name. She's probably a different name now. She's probably married. Miss Jones. Miss Jones. Me and Mrs. Jones. Going to Mrs. Jones's class.
Mrs. Jones.
She played Bill Nye the Science Guy a lot. Easy for her because you just watch the video, you're going to do a little assessment, and that's the class section. But that used to be banger to watch, Bill Nye the Science Guy. Any type of educational show in school, Bill Nye the Science Guy, Brain Pop. If you guys know, you know. I asked E if she ever heard of Brain Pop.
I did, and I'm going to be honest
Tim
with
and
you.
Moby.
I'm going to be honest with you. You said Brain Pop.
Yeah.
Nothing innocent popped in my head.
Aw. But the OGs know about Tim and Moby from Brain Pop back in the day. But Bill Nye the Science Guy, again, very, very excited for him. It says here in his early career, he worked at Boeing in Seattle as a mechanical engineer. So, he does have some science. I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for. Within his career before becoming a social and cultural icon. Really, really dope to see him win that star on the Walk of Fame. I think it's well deserved. Yeah. I think that he's solidified education and help in a fun way, solidifying education and helping kids understand like science in their courses in grade school.
I grew up watching him, and I remember 7th grade, especially at my middle school. Shout out to Kenyatta Butler Middle School.
Hey, I like how you said it too.
I had a 7th grade teacher, Miss Pritchard. She would, and y'all kids know that, but y'all got the flat screens on the wall and everything.
Yeah.
Now, no, we had a big back TV that sat on a little cart that you wheeled in. Yep. But she would bring it in. We would watch certain episodes of Bill Nye the Science Guy, depending on what we were talking about in science and what we were working on. And that used to be some of my favorite times. I'm like, oh yeah, that TV get wheeled in.
Yep.
You know what's up?
Time to relax.
Yeah, so that's shout out to him. He getting his star. That's dope. That's dope.
Really, really dope for Bill Nye the Science Guy. Well, congratulations. I love it when certain people get their star on the Walk of Fame that just deserves it. Yeah. Right. When I saw that Keith David was getting his star, I'm like, well deserved. Right. So I just love it when well deserved people are getting their shine and their likeness out there. It's amazing. It's really, really amazing to see. And speaking of education, I believe you had a topic about something that's been happening all over the globe when it comes down to HBCUs.
Yes. Oh, Lord. They don't want to see us. Now, mind you, the people that argue against HBCUs and their existence are the same people that don't grasp the concept that the reason that they were, created was because we were not allowed in PWIs, and PWIs are predominantly white institutions, right? HBCUs, historically black college and universities. It's like we said, oh, y'all don't want us to be a part of it. We're going to do our own thing, right? And even some of the HBCUs that some of them were actually even started by white people who, if you can't be with them, well, we'll put y'all in y'all's own stuff over there. Y'all stay over there. But I don't think a lot of those counterparts expect HBCUs to thrive in the way that they have and still be standing today. But according to News1_official on IG, it says that in this week's episode, the Department of Education is high-key racist. Education Secretary Linda McMahon.
Linda McMahon. Vince's wife.
Linda McMahon.
Yeah.
That's how you say her name? They got it differently spelled or something. She canceled a $350 million in federal funding for HBCUs and colleges associated or focused in minority students. Why? Because according to her, they're inherently racist. Mind you what I just said. The whole reason that they were created, because racists did not want us in their white schools. But now she's canceling $350 million, Lord, let me get that right. $350 million in federal funding because they're inherently racist, according to her. According to the New York Times, McMahon released a statement explaining the decision, stereotyping an individual based on immutable characteristics diminishes their full picture of the person's life and contributions, including their character, resiliency, and merit. This statement read. McMahon added that the education department would re-envision the grant programs to continue supporting underprepared or under-resourced students, which to me sounds like the grants are going to be refocused on helping poor white students get the leg up that the Trump administration clearly believes they need. Now, you say all that, but y'all want to get rid of affirmative action. Now you're getting rid of this. Like, you don't want handouts per se, as long as they're not going to black folks, is basically what you're doing. But you know what? Y'all keep that, because we got somebody who did donate.
Yep.
So, for those
who donated,
the ex-wife of Jeff Bezos, founder of Amazon, Mackenzie Scott, she's a billionaire because she got some bank. in that divorce.
Yes,
so,
she did.
Yeah, so this particular article comes from The Hill. It says Mackenzie Scott donates $70 million to the UNCF to bolster HBCUs, and UNCF being United Negro College Fund. The billionaire philanthropist Mackenzie Scott on Tuesday donated $70 million to the United Negro College Fund, the largest private supplier of scholarships to historically black colleges and universities, HBCUs. The gift is one of Scott's largest single donations ever and among the first to be publicly disclosed in 2025, according to the Associated Press. It follows her $10 million donation in the organization in 2020. Quote, "This extraordinary gift is a powerful vote of confidence in HBCUs and in the work of UNCF," quote, Michael L. Lomax, the nonprofit's president and CEO, told the AP in the statement. It says it provides a once-in-a-generation opportunity for our member institutions to build permanent assets that will support students and campuses for decades to come. The UNCF supports students' academic ventures at 37 of the 107 HBCUs across the country. Member schools include Clark Atlanta University, Morehouse College, Spelman College.
All three here in Atlanta.
These particular places faced campus threats earlier in this month after the killing of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. The funding boost also comes again after the Trump administration announced that they're going to strip away that $350 million in funding the minority-serving institutions. It says, though the White House announced earlier this month that nearly $500 million in federal funds will be redirected to HBCUs and tribally controlled colleges and universities, TCCUs. So they said they're going to fund, $500 million in federal funds to these places just to turn around and strip $350 away. It says that Scott's donation to the UNCF will go towards a $370 million fund under their pooled endowment. I'm glad that she's able to do this and give back.
Yeah.
I always say if I had the money that some of these rich, powerful people have, I know where I would invest it in.
Me too.
And see it invested in something like this is amazing.
Yeah. I would invest if I had millions upon millions, both Morehouse and Spelman, simply because I had quite a few friends and quite a few work colleagues who either went to Morehouse and Spelman or graduated from both. Obviously, in GGC, I love GGC. There's no knock on GGC, but it's not a HBCU. But again, to hear the stories of people who went to these HBCUs and they tell me the stories of the good times that they had, it's amazing. I remember when I went to an RA conference when I was an RA for GGC, and Morehouse and Spelman was there. And I'm a flirt, but the Spelman girls, they different. They in a good way. It's like, wow, okay, they
smell cocoa butter.
Yeah, it's cocoa butter. I was trying to not be sexist about it, but
no, baby.
I'm like, wow.
We be moisturizing.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, you smell really good. This one girl that I was talking to about RA stuff, and like, wow. Like, in my mind, it's like, can I come to Spelman? But no, it's all female school. But
you know what? Had you gone to Morehouse or Clark Atlanta, you was right there.
I was right there.
All through campus's touch.
Yeah. And I guess at the time when I was going to college, I knew of Morehouse and I knew of Clark Atlanta. I just didn't know too much about it. And I'm guessing it's because GGC was round in my realm and affordability. I'm sure Morehouse would have been affordable too, or Clark too. But I just saw GGC and I just needed a quick exit due to situation. But had I really sat and thought about it, be going to an HBCU, that would have been cool.
Well, you know what? It's never too late, depending on if you ever want to go back to school for something else. Yeah. Never too late.
Well, I'm already in school for my doctorate. I don't think that there's more schooling I'm going to go after that.
So they call you doctor.
I'm tired.
You want to be Dr. Kennedy, Dr. Lucas, or Dr. Patterson?
All of it together. Dr. Kennedy, Lucas Patterson.
Ain't no patient going to call you all that, though. Not patients, but I'm talking about not on like a platform, like if somebody just had to call you by your first name.
Interesting.
Would you just be wanting to, like, your doctor and your last name, or Dr. Kennedy, or Dr. Lucas?
Dr. Kennedy Lucas, maybe.
Dr. Kennedy Lucas.
Because that's like my stage name. There's nothing against my last name because that's the family name. Mm-hmm. But on a social media type, Dr. Kennedy Lucas. But like when I become, because the goal is for me to become dean of students.
Okay.
Of a school. Dr. Patterson, because you have
Patterson.
to, right? But
DP.
I do like that. DP, like, what's up? I like that.
I
like that.
I emailed DP about, the change in the student rate.
Yeah.
Like, who's DP? Dr. Patterson.
Dr. Patterson. Who is he? That is I.
That's him.
Is him.
He is him.
I am him, like Marlon Wayans. See what I did there?
I see how you want it. I see how you want it.
But yeah, shout out to the HBCUs. I think it's tough times we live in. Mm-hmm. We ride for HBCUs. We ride for Black culture. We do ride for the other counterparts too, because we're non-racial podcast. We're not. We don't think.
I knew what you was about to go.
Yeah, we're not left or right. We love all, but we gotta ride for the HBCUs and culture. We don't love.
I love most.
Most. I like that. I had to think about it. Like, wait a minute.
Clear that up, cause
we love most. But we do ride for the HBCUs because there's just great stories that I hear from people who went to HBCUs. Great TV shows based off HBCUs. Right, so it's just one of those things that we might be punched in the face, but we're not down and out. There's ways that we're gonna work around this whole ordeal in the Black culture. So, yeah.
But on that note, I hope y'all enjoy this episode of
What had happened was
because we did that.
Black owned podcast, by the way.
Black on, blickety blickety black, blickety blickety black.
What had happened was
Black. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see y'all in the next episode.
What had happened was
Yeah, buddy.
I'm your host, Evelyn Letitia. With my homeboy over to the left, the future Dr. Kennedy Lucas Patterson.
You better say it. Oh. Hey.
Make sure y'all tune in next week.
Made it.